Hey guys, it's the Gamer Outdoorsman here, and today I'm here with a bit of an update video. Um, I just was taking out Toby, my dog there, my chocolate lab, out on Loggers Point, to do some small game hunting. Uh, yeah, and just sort of practice for other things. But yeah, um, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. This isn't actually live recording. This is actually a voiceover. Originally, it was supposed to be a live audio, me talking, but for some reason um, my mic didn't record, so I have to do it afterwards. I didn't want to re-record the whole thing, but at least this way I can be a little bit more quick about it, less rambling, hopefully. But yeah, um, so if you guys follow my Twitter, you will have seen, how long ago was that? Like, week? 2 weeks? Might have been 2 weeks already. Jesus. 2 weeks ago, I tweeted out that I was gonna put out the Hunter Talks, um, season 1, episode 1, first episode, since I came back, of the Hunter Talks, but I didn't, and, I just wanted to get back to you guys about that because I sort of left you guys hanging, and I don't like to do that. So, um, basically, what happened was I was all set up to record the next episode, uh, which uh, was obviously going to be on the new dogs, which had just came out that Wednesday, and I was all set up. It was looking good. I had done some practice runs, and just sort of gotten used to the dogs before I actually went out to record it, because I didn't want to look like a total scrub while I was going out for that, not knowing anything about it. But that, and I wanted to get the dog leveled up a little bit too. But yeah, so I went out. Everything went well. I was set up to record it and everything be good. Um, and then I started looking on Twitter and stuff, and I started hearing about these about game crashes and stuff. And that was a little worrying, but I hadn't experienced any game crashes. Everything was looking fine, so I was like, oh, just must be with other people. I'm not experiencing these. That it's gonna be fine. But then, just before I was going to actually record it, I went out on a test run, sort of, and got game crashes, and yeah, I just didn't. I wasn't able to get it working right, and the next day I actually had to leave for the trap state tournament, trap shooting, um, which is actually what I was doing earlier in the clip. But yeah, I had to leave that weekend for the state tournament. I was on the varsity team for my school, so I had to go. Um, but yeah, so I had to go to that, and I never got a chance really to get back to you guys on that. So that's still going on. I'm hopefully going to be able to get that out and started. Um, and I'm still going to shoot for episodes every Friday. If possible, it should be doable. But yeah. Um, other than that, basically, so that's the Hunter Talks. That's still going on. That's all good. Um, Other than that, I have another series called a series of montages actually, um, called Labrador. Um, they're sort of focusing on the dogs, um, and right now, yeah, it's going to be a series of 5 montages. Um, Originally, it was going to be 3, but now it's 5 because they added the rabbits to the things that the dogs can retrieve. So at first it was going to be the 3 birds because that's what the dogs could retrieve, and then they added the rabbits, so I'll be able to extend the series a little bit more. But right now I'm in production of the first one. I'm a little over halfway done, I believe, and yeah, that's looking very good. The first one's going to be called Pheasant, and yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. And but yeah, so there's that series. Those are another thing about that is it's going to be a lot more laid down, laid back, calming ish. Um, it's going to be a lot less. It's going to be a lot less MLG 360 no scope montage, epic dubstep, sponsored by FaZe Clan and Mountain Dew. It's going to be a lot less of that and more calming and sort of showing the entire hunt rather than just me shooting a bunch of stuff. Um, but yeah, so that's that. Hopefully, it's looking really good so far. Hopefully, I can get that out as soon as possible. I'm not going to be rushing anything for that series, though. I'm taking as much time as possible to make it really good. So yeah, I expect to see those sort of randomly throughout the summer. I'm not going to set any release dates for them so that I have to try and rush it or something. But yeah, so that's that. Another thing that I'm going to try to do this summer is I'm going to start a new series called The Hunter Free to Play. And basically, um, if you've ever looked on Steam, on the community reviews of The Hunter on there, user reviews, you'll see that they're mostly negative, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but when I looked at it, it was mostly negative. Would not recommend on there. But I read a bunch of them, and most of them that were not recommended were people complaining about how it's not actually free to play, how they just threw the label on there to try and get people to come in so that they can take their money and sort of stuff like that, and complaining about how it's boring and there's nothing to do and how it's just not a good game, and people were sort of really getting upset over the fact that it says free to play and that it wasn't, sort of. But basically, this series is going to be kind of like a response to that. And yeah, it's basically going to just be I'm going to take a fresh, clean account, a new account. I still have to make it. I haven't made the account yet, but it's going to be a completely new account with nothing on it, nothing done. And I'm just sort of going to record my path to from nothing to being able to hunt everything in the game. And it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of work, and that's actually the point of free-to-play games, is so that it's for people who have more time than they do money. So it'd actually probably be more expensive to play free-to-play with how much time you have to put into it than buying the stuff. But that's the whole point of a free-to-play game. So yeah, that's that. I still have to work on that. With how much time it's gonna take. I'm not sure when the first episode's gonna be. I'm sure I'm gonna announce it before it actually comes out. This time I'll wait until I've actually recorded and edited it to announce it. So hopefully I can get that out when I actually say it's going to be out. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, hopefully summer goes pretty well. Got lots of things uh, lined up for the summer. But yeah, hopefully I can get the Hunter Talks episode out tonight as well. Um, I guess we'll see about that. But yeah, this has been the Game Outdoorsman. I'm gonna stop wasting your time. Make sure to subscribe, follow my Twitter if you want to get more updates, more simpler updates. I've really been using that a lot more, so if you want to keep sort of in touch without spending a whole bunch of time watching YouTube videos or something like that, follow my Twitter. That's probably the best bet. Um, but yeah. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. Um, I may or may not be getting better internet really soon. So I know I've been saying this for a long time, but it's been going on for a long time. I've been trying to work up to do this, but I think I'm gonna try to just hit the hammer down and just get it done with, so that I can actually do things in a reasonable amount of time. So hopefully, if that happens, I might be able to stream as well. So um, I know that a few of you might have seen my stream. I did stream a couple of times, like last month or something. Those went really well, so I'm looking forward to being able to stream again sometime. But yeah, hopefully that happens as well this summer. So everything's looking good. I hope your summer's going to be just as great. This has been the Gamer Outdoorsman, and I'll see you guys later.